Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Tonight we're talking about Jack and Lilly Sullivan missing from Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Their father, stepfather, that is, Daniel Martell, has been making some very interesting comments saying that the RCMP cadaver dog search team was blaming him. Do you believe it? Do you not? Got a lot to talk about on the other side of this. Let's go, y'all. Coming in clutch. Better tighten them pearls, dropping cold facts. Get the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff. Just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Thank you, my dear. Coming in clutch, better tighten the pearls. Dropping cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is the last day of September 2025. It is currently 7:43 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Boys. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Really do appreciate your time. Before we get started, for my live chat, those of you coming in, and my replay crew, how are you? Please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Would greatly appreciate it, and share the live out for extra bonus points. Good to see you all in chat. In the ditch, Robin, Christy, Pam, Lady Gracious, me and you, Mama Angie, Shannon, Canadian, Shelby, JC, Sherry, Sarah, Robin, Roxy, Missions. That's it. Yeah, that's it. JC, Abigail, Robin, Lady for Justice, Angel of Light. I've got to email you back, my dear. I'm so sorry. JC, Just Me, Sue, Kathleen, me and you. I plead the fifth. How you doing? Good to see you. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? It's Joyce's birthday. Yay, it's Joyce's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Joyous. Make sure we sing Miss Joyous a a birthday song at the end of this live. Guys, mods, please don't let me forget it. Hopefully you and your hubby, Miss Joyous, are doing something together this evening, having a good dinner or something. All the blessings to you and yours, my friend. All the health, happiness, all of that. Happy birthday, my dear. Hello, Darlene, Y. Good to see you. Nancy, Pamela, Roxy, Shannon, Canadian Cookie, Leslie Carroll, YouTuber, Patty Ponytail, Maria, Shiri, Grace. Hello. Good to see you all. Yeah, so I think Daniel, he's trying to flip the script, which I think is not surprising, to be quite honest with you. And I was kind of thinking about um, Daniel in that regard because, I mean, he's always said, if they find my two shirts, if Malaya took my two shirts and they're found with Jack and Lilly, then I was set up, you know. No, Daniel, you're not. Oh, I want to shake your hand. I'm going to make this as a short, but I thought of this. Let me see if I can email it to myself really quickly. If I can't, then I'm not going to worry about it. But I made a little video just for Daniel. And here we go. Let me see if it'll let me do it. It's only a 9-second video, so I think it might work. That was on page 9, by the way. Okay. I think it's going to let me. Yep, it let me. Page 9. This is, hopefully y'all can hear it. Just as a little laugh. A little laugh. Oh, God. Seriously? 1 second. This is what I'll do. Hold on. I'll upload the mother chicken, then if it's wanting me to charge something. I don't know what the hell that is. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I really want you guys to see this so you'll laugh. I mean, I laughed. I don't know about you guys, but I laughed at this. I thought it was quite funny. It shouldn't take long at all. Upload. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's going to let me. And I want to put it on private for now because I don't have the... I think it's going to let me. I don't want it monetized. No. Okay. Watch this. There's nothing bad about it. YouTube asked us 1,000 questions. Unlisted. All right, here we go. All right, watch this, guys. Sorry, I just have to show you this. It's funny, in my opinion, at least. Watch this. All right.
I can't run faster than this helicopter, Daniel. Get on it. Come on, run. Run. Get on. Oh, hell no. I can't run faster than this helicopter, Daniel. Get on it. Come on, run. Run. Get on. Oh, hell no. I can't run faster than this helicopter, Daniel. Get on it. Come on, run. Run. Get on. Oh, hell no. I can't run faster than this helicopter, Daniel.
I'm sorry.
Get on it. Come on, run. Run. Get on.
Oh, God. Sorry, I need the fan on now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, guys, we hit 31K, all because of you guys. Thank you so much for mentioning that. I appreciate it. I was like, oh my God, I gotta make this. Yeah, it will make everyone. I just can't. I've just never seen. any human being say they run faster than a helicopter, except for the one and only Super Mattel. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Anywho, uh, I thought that was funny, so I hope it was worth the few seconds I waited there. Hey, Angie, thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you very, very much, my dear. Love my pearl family. Thank you so much. You're in the first time. Thank you, Angie. Appreciate you very, very much, my dear. Good to see you. And thank you. You are an OG. An OG. Thank you so much, Bo. Good to see you, my friend. Is it not showing up? Okay, is it showing up? There we go. Thank you so much, Bo. Really do appreciate you very, very much. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh, Daniel's definitely watching. He's definitely watching. Daniel certainly is going to be watching. So tomorrow, Daniel is supposed to do, I don't know if it's going to be a video dropped or a live stream. I think it's a live stream with DTS, and we'll review that afterwards and see how many, what's his new, narrative that he's going to say, if he's being set up now. But I was wondering, I was kind of thinking about, do you guys think that, because the dog that came in there, the two dogs that came there, you know, in my opinion, they may have pressured Daniel. Yes, that is true. They might have pressured Daniel, but I don't think it went as he said it went. Right. I just don't see it happening the way that Daniel said. Like they didn't know what a damn wood stove was. I mean, who does? Yeah, God forbid someone in Canada know what a wood stove is, right? That is below freezing, what, 7 months, 8 months out of 12? Right, Daniel. Right. Um, so just a bunch of things we're going to be looking at today. Last night we were talking about the trash bag, and we're going to kind of skim over that a little bit today as well. Um, I really think I'm hoping that the RCMP can bust, and I'll just say this for reasons, whoever uh, planted, in my opinion, that blanket. Uh, and in my opinion, footsteps. Yesterday, uh, Daniel was talking about how these whoever got inside of the trash bag, it was just like a hole in this industrial size garbage bag, and you can't rip a blanket inside of two garbage bags in a little hole like that. You can't rip a blanket like that. You can't, because you have to use two hands to rip a blanket, number one. And if you're ripping a blanket, you're pulling apart something, which means if you have a little hole like this where you can fit your fist in, it's going to tear the bag. So Daniel admits, this is big. This is really big if you think about it. Daniel admits, RCMP, listen up, to putting that blanket in the bag. He admits this. Okay? He says a week before. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys, when I tell you guys this? Put a 1 in the chat if you don't understand. It's okay if you don't understand. I want you to understand about this because it's very important. Daniel says he puts the blanket in. Okay, Norbeaster, thank you. Sheila, okay. Y'all don't understand. Okay. Maybe I should go get a damn bag. Okay. So, all right. All right, guys. Think like this. All right. Let's pretend there is let's pretend that there's a bag, right? A bag. You see this garbage bag and it's got a hole in it. It's got a hole in the garbage bag. Daniel says it looks like someone can put their fist, retched inside the garbage bag and got the blanket, a piece of the blanket, right? Okay. Well, how are you going to reach inside that blanket and rip it if there's only a hole? The top is tied. The top of the bag is tied, and there is only a hole in it. How are you going to reach inside that hole and rip it? You can't do it with one hand. You get me? You can't rip a blanket with one hand. You have to have two hands to rip a blanket. Right? If there's only one little hole, you got it, Norbeaster? There's only one little hole in there, and you reach both your hands in and start tearing it apart, the bag around it is going to become larger. The hole's going to become larger. Right, Christy? Right. Daniel admits that he puts that in there. I don't think so either. Well, that's what, wasn't the blanket at the bottom of the bag? Yeah, Daniel says two different things there, and that's the thing. Daniel says two different things here. And where does he say this at? Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. He says two different things right here. I found something too I want to show you guys as well. Bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. All right, listen to this. Remember what old Daniel says. So bad, y'all. Watch this. Credit goes to Hunter S. True Crime. Love this guy. Okay, watch this.
Doesn't stop on the first day. They go right.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you, Joanne. Even if big, if there was a hole in the bag, unless you knew there was a blanket in there, why would you? Well, yeah, exactly. I've made I precisely that point yesterday. Like, how the hell would anyone know, A, that there's a hole in, or that there's a blanket there? Jack and Lilly couldn't even reach over to get in that trash receptacle, can, or whatever you want to call it. And it's amazing, out of all of the crap, trash laying around, all that, they said that there was one bag beside the road in that trash receptacle, that trash can. Just that bag that had been sitting there a week. The whole putting them in the stove bothers me. I know spare time. But listen, I don't think Jack and Lilly were ever in this. I don't even like to say it, but I don't think that they were in there. But I do think things have been in there that's been easy to burn up.
through the night.
Interesting. And when are you notified about a blanket?
If we're referring to the blanket that was up in the tree, or
All right,
just
well,
a blanket in general.
It's amazing to me how this mother chicken, the blanket up in the tree, like what blanket? What blanket? Daniel, you know what blanket? You're just trying to act like, oh yeah, that blanket. Yeah. Tries to play stupid.
Well, let's rewind then. So there's been a lot of confusion that you
Yeah.
had denied that the blanket in the tree was Lily's that ended up being Lily's. Was there another blanket that was found out there?
There is actually another blanket. There's a full pink blanket. I was showing a picture of it, splayed out on the ground.
Now, again, I have seen two blankets. Both were kind of, but the pink blanket I saw was not on the ground. It was not on the ground. And it makes me wonder now if there was more than one blanket. I also wonder, you remember when they said they found, like, I can't remember in the documents, they found a bottle, a sock, or something. I can't remember what it was. A few things. Someone in chat can remind me. That makes me wonder now if, like, was that even planted? Remember, Daniel flat out denied it. That Lily's blanket was Lily's blanket.
Officer Karen Mason showed me that. She's been, she was involved in quite a bit of the, just back and forth stuff between the command center and me and Malaya and Mom, and some of the people involved, and just trying to relay information, keep us up to date and stuff like that.
And this pink blanket that they found, was it something that they found close to the house, or?
I'm not sure the location where it was found. There was a pink blanket, there was a water bottle, there was
water bottle. A pink blanket, a water bottle. What kind of water bottle? Did anyone see the water bottle? Has there been anyone that saw the water bottle? If so, what did the water bottle look like? Was it a bottle of water, or was it a water bottle that you would refill? Was it a kid's? Was it a girl's? I would be very curious to see that as well. Very curious. Hey, Sunflower, how are you doing, my dear? So good to see you. OG. Thank you, Sunflower. I really do appreciate you, my friend. If it was hanging up on the window, why was it thrown in the garbage? Good question. Good question. Why was it there? Why was a pink blanket in his window one day, and then the next day it's gone? Good question. One second. Sorry, but guys, 1 second. Where'd my phone go? Okay, let me play this real quick. I'll be right back.
There was a children's T-shirt, and there may have been a sock or socks too, showing me as well, but none of them belonged to Lily's, right? I mean, none of them were Lily's, none of them were Jack's.
Do you know if all those items were found at the same place, or were they found
Holy
throughout?
shit.
I'm not sure.
Did you just notice? I just now noticed this. Just now noticed this. He didn't. He caught himself. Because I was saying, were any of the bottles girls or anything like that? And he said, none of them were Lily's. Well, why couldn't none of them be Jack's? None of them were Lily's. And then he's like, none of them were Lily's and none of them were Jack's. Yeah, you caught yourself there, mother.
Where they were found. I was just told that, are any of these items Lily and Jack's? We found them during the search. Showing me as well, but none of them belonged to Lily's, right? I mean, none of them were Lily's, none of them were Jack's.
Do you know if all those items were found at the same place, or were they found throughout?
I'm not sure where they were found. I was just told that, are any of these items Lily and Jack's? We found them during the search.
Were they photographed together?
No, they were not photographed. They were photographed individually.
Okay, so the most likely then they were not found together.
Yeah.
And around what time was this blanket, the full one that didn't belong to them? When was that one found?
That was found. It would have been during the daytime. So because I remember I was actually standing on the front deck when she brought her phone up to show me. So that would have been sometime during the day. So I'm saying between noon and 4 p.m. probably.
So 4 is when they found the pink blanket that was Lily's. That was a portion of the blanket, correct?
Yeah. I'm not sure on the exact time on that either. It would be after 4 because the school bus goes up there around.
He's absolutely crazy. Oh, Shannon, thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate you. Very kind to me, Miss Shannon. Thank you so very much. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much, Miss Shannon. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Thank you, my love. Appreciate you very, very much, Shannon. And Mama Dadam, good to see you, my dear. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. 1 second, y'all. I apologize. Thank you so much, Mama Dabam. An OG for sure. Thank you so much, Mama Dabam. Yes, please hit that thumbs up button. We would greatly, greatly appreciate that, my dear. Thank you very, very much, Mama. Appreciate you. Joyous, Mama, today is your birthday. Today is your birthday, girlfriend. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Y'all, make sure not only if you received one of those pearl necklaces, but to make sure you thank our beautiful Joyous. Today is her birthday. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Love you so much, my dear. Hey, Sheila, Robin, Mohawk. They showed the photo of Malaya, not Daniel. They showed the photo to Malaya. He was not there when they got back to the home. Correct. That is true. That is true. Absolutely. Hey, Robin, Christy, good to see you all. Yes, make sure you thank our sweet Joyous. Thank you so much, Miss Joyous.
4 o'clock.
Gotcha. And
because that school bus, it goes up and it actually goes up and turns on my Uncle Ron's head.
4 is when they found the pink blanket that was Lily's. That was a portion of the blanket, correct?
Yeah. I'm not sure on the exact time on that either.
Hold on.
4 is when they found the pink blanket that was Lily's. That was a portion of the blanket, correct?
Yeah. I'm not sure on the exact time on that either. It would be after 4 because the school bus goes up there around 4 o'clock.
Gotcha. And
because that school bus, it goes up and It actually goes up and turns on my Uncle Ron's house, which is about 500 feet past where the blanket was found.
Gotcha.
So, and the bus usually goes up there, and the bus usually makes its way up there.
It's just so interesting to me that all of these shoe prints or footprints, all of these blankets, all of this is found in the direction of Daniel's uncle, Daniel's daddy, all in that direction. All in that direction. Make it make sense, right? Actually, closer to Daniel's, I guess it's his uncle. I don't know if it's his uncle that lives on the left there, or they both live on the road there, but slightly closer to Daniel's family than actually their house.
I don't know, 3:55, between 3:55 and like 4 o'clock.
And this bus has cameras, correct?
Yeah, the buses do have cameras. When they looked at the footage from the outside of the buses, the blanket was not there.
Okay, and the blanket, was it found? This is Saturday, right? No. This is Friday, right? Love you, Jen. Is this Friday or Saturday? I can't remember. Is this Friday or Saturday? Let me look. It's Saturday. It's got to be Saturday. Not today. Not today, Sarah. I mean, the day that the blanket was found. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. No, it's got to be Friday because the bus doesn't run on Saturday. Yes, because the blanket was found Friday whenever it was just found shortly after. It was found shortly after the family had gotten there and all of that. So it had to be Friday, right? Now, he says that at 4 o'clock, hold on. I think it was Friday, Mohawk. I always thought it was Saturday too, but let me check something. We should all go whoop whoop him. Right. Oh, thank you so much, Jen and Georgia. We love you. 14 months. Oh, gee. That is your caller. Well, thank you, Jen. Appreciate you, my dear. Good to see you, my love. Really do appreciate you. Oh goodness. Thank you, honey. I thank you so much for gifting 5 pearl necklaces. Thank you so much, my dear. If you received one of those, make sure you give our Jen in Georgia a big, big thank you. Really do appreciate you. Check your text. Thank you. That's what I was looking through, Sandy. So I appreciate you sending that to me. That's exactly what I was looking through. All right. 1 second. All right, let's look at this. 1 second. Thank you so much, my dear. Check this out. Couldn't remember. Okay. Excuse me. Pink blanket located during search. On May 2nd, 2025, family members taking part in the search for Jack and Lilly located a pink blanket. The following, yes, it wasn't, I was thinking it was Friday. It had to be. It had to be. What I'm thinking now, Bubbly, is he took it out that day. I think he took it out that day. I think he took out that sometimes during Friday. Let's see here. Let's see what this says. This will kind of narrow it down a little bit. On May 2nd, 2025, family members taking part in the search for Jack and Lilly located a pink blanket. The following is the summary. Mason were at Jack and Lily's residence on May 2nd, 2025, around 4 p.m. when Haley, I don't want to give their names, Haley and Hayden's girlfriend came out of the woods to say they found a pink blanket in the woods in a tree on Lansdowne Station Road. They showed a picture to Malaya and Daniel. Yeah, Daniel, you just told in your interview that you didn't see it. They showed a picture to you. They showed a picture to Malaya and Daniel, who confirmed the blanket belonging to Lilly. Now, again, it says Malaya and Daniel here. Malaya did confirm it since day one. Daniel did not confirm it until after the 5th via media. The 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, he still said it wasn't Lily's. See the children alive in NG. Remember, he was gone searching. He had plenty of time. Oh, hell yes, he did. Hell yes, he did. So now that's making me think that between 10 and 4, 10, actually, I would probably put it between 11:30 and 4 o'clock. That blanket was taken, in my opinion, that blanket may have been taken out of that window. Logan lied about being there. She was nearby. She was just a couple steps behind. I mean, they were really, really close. Hey, Jane. Good to see you, my darling. Thank you so much. Nice to see you a couple times. I'm not gonna let Jack and Lily fade. Absolutely not. We gotta find Jack and Lily. We gotta find Sebastian. We gotta find Summer. We gotta find Michael Vaughn. All of these kids. But didn't see the blanket being found. She said so herself. Right. I mean, nobody planted that blanket unless it was someone from that home. Nobody's going to know or have even a desire to plant, someone driving from wherever they live, getting this random call that 2 of their friends or family members is missing. It just doesn't make sense. I know that there's people that's going to try to make you think that, but not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance. Nobody from either side, not Daniel's people, not Malaya's people, are going to plant a fucking blanket. Period. Full stop. Not going to happen. They're not going to. I mean, and also, how are you going to get a ripped bag? How are you going to get that ripped blanket out of that bag? You're not. Okay. Mason drove Haley, Hayden, and Hayden's girlfriend back to the location where they saw the blanket. Gannon seized the blanket. Martin and his police dogs were called to the area. He took photographs of the blanket. He walked for about 1 kilometer in the area. Right? Oh, God, I think I... 1 second. This is really... Hold on a second. I was reading another page. Look at this. May 2nd is when they found the blanket. Now check this out. I keep getting him confused. Let me see which one I got pulled up. Shit. Which one I got pulled up? Okay. Check this out. Now look at this, y'all. Check this out. This is frustrating, RCMP. With the dog of the adjacent trail, they did not pick up a scent to complete a track. The other part of the blanket was seized from Malaya and Daniel's house on May 4th at 9:09 p.m. It was not seized until May 4th, 2 days later. It was located inside a trash bag at the end of the driveway at May 4th at 9:09 p.m. On May 5th, 2025 at 11:07 a.m. Gannon showed Corporal something and seized the blanket, and she compared it with the image of the blanket seized from the residence. She believed they were pieces of the same blanket. After Corporal, we'll call him Tick, checked to confirm it was the same blanket, she drove to the location where the blanket was seized. She confirmed it was exactly 1 kilometer from Jack and Lily's residence. I'm not understanding this. What am I not getting? I think he threw out the blanket because he didn't want people going through it, but I think he wasn't actually going to tell people that it was in the trash until he started realizing how big this was going to get. Farm girl, I think it is a red herring in a sense. It was made to think that, oh yeah, well that's Lily's, right, and all that. But I think that if we can narrow who put that there, I think that's a big factor in potentially helping the case out, right? Because there's whoever put that blanket there did it for a reason, right? And if they're not being honest about it. Okay, so what am I not understanding here? It says May 2nd, 2025, family members taking part in Jack and Lily's located a pink blanket. Pink blanket located during search, okay? And then this one says pink blanket located during search. No, wait. Pink blanket during search. Okay, the other part of the blanket was seized from Malaya and Daniel's house on May 4th at 9:09 p.m. It was located inside a trash bag at the end of the driveway. On May 5th at 11:07, I'm wondering if no, it says by Corporal Rice. On May 5th at 11:07 a.m., seized the blanket, and she compared it with the image of the blanket size from the residence. She believed they were pieces from the same blanket. Okay, so I think they took the blanket from the home 2 days later, and then the next day, the other corporal was comparing the blankets, is what it is. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thank you so much, honey. Really do appreciate it. Good to see you, Mamacita. You're being kind, firm, and hearted. Thank you so much, Jane. Appreciate you very, very much, my love. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for your support and your kind words, my dear. The blankie has a sinister. It certainly does. Yep. Yep. This blanket. The blanket is very important. The shoe prints are very important because whoever put those there is the person that did something or knows, at the very minimum, about Jack and Lily, in my opinion. The blanket of 1,000 tales. That's a good way to put it, Julia. That's a good way to put it. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Okay, let's go back to this. All right, let's see what he says here.
Interesting. And it went both directions, correct? It went.
Yeah, they both go both directions. They had multiple buses.
And it was.
Hold on.
Looked at the footage from the outside of the buses. The blanket was not there.
Interesting. And it went both directions, correct? It went.
Yeah, they both go both directions. They had multiple buses.
And it was not seen at 3:55, 4 o'clock when the bus passed.
No, they said they did not see it on any camera footage from the buses. So
that is, where was
3:55 or 4 o'clock. Now, at around 4 o'clock, according to the document I just read, it says that is when they found the blanket. Now, what time the bus runs, I don't know. But more importantly, where's Daniel at this time? Where is Daniel? And this is the interesting thing. At around this time, We know where Malaya is. We know where Janie, we know where everybody is. Everybody, right? We know where the searchers are, all of this. Daniel's the one missing. Daniel's the one missing. That's very interesting. Seems odd to be taken off so quickly into the search. What do you mean, Norm? To be taken off so quickly into the search? I mean, to me, it's just odd that Daniel jumps in his vehicle and pretends to look several miles, or dirt roads and all of this stuff. Blanket.
How far is the search command from where the blanket was found?
From the piece of Lily's blanket that was found in the tree, the actual command center itself.
Yeah.
It is okay. When you look at Lansdowne Station Road on the map, I'll just wait for you here to set that up, and then we can take a look.
Yeah,
I'll give you the exact location.
So here is. Do you see it?
Yeah. So that is. So Lansdowne Station Road. As soon as you're going up Lansdowne Station Road, you go across a little bridge.
It's this direction.
Lansdowne Station.
Oh, this direction. Okay.
Yeah. So Lansdowne Station Road. There you go over a little tiny bridge.
Okay.
I don't know.
Have I gone too far?
Yeah. It goes right on Lansdowne Station Road. There's a little bridge when you're going down, and then you see. Yep. When you're seeing right around that turn there, that's where it is. You just had it on it. Right past that little dirt road there, that little gravel pit dirt road. Yeah.
Why? I'm just curious, but why would they make command so far south of where you guys live? Did they say anything about that by any chance?
I'm not sure the actual reasoning for making it there.
I think the reason they made it far away is probably they had better service. It's probably more open there or something. More service there. Justin, look at Sea Dogs did not get a scent around the blanket. Yeah. You know what I think they need to do as well? I think they need to make policy. When these kids go missing, one thing I've noticed, someone write this into legislation, I'm telling you, or with law. When these kids go missing, if they don't get a scent from the child, get whoever is in the house, the parents' scent, and see if that will take them there. See if that'll take them there. If they would have got, I don't know, for instance, Danny's scent, right? Remove everybody. But I think that they need, if there is anybody that lives in that house, you are not immune from me taking your scent, period. Because in my opinion, if that would have been done to Don and Candace, I think things would have been different. I certainly think that was Sebastian's case. And I definitely think it in this case. Any family, friend, whoever is in that house, whatever house, they need. I've not heard anybody talk about that, and that needs to be done. If you are innocent, you don't have a damn thing to worry about. You just want your kid found. What do you need? Go get my shoes. Go get my socks. Get my underwear. Whatever you need. Scratch and sniff, mother chicken. Just find my kid. Seriously, just find my kid. Did you all watch Dispatch stuff? Yes.
I know it's a road that's
I'll
They
show
had a long stretch going down that hill, going to the command center, so everyone could park their cars. Because there was hundreds of cars there, Daniel.
Now,
Search vehicles. They had to move in, RCMP SUVs and everything, right?
so how long after law enforcement arrived at 1027 did the command post get set up? Was that like the first thing that happened?
I'm not sure. I was actually in the woods for a lot of that, Daniel. So I don't have like a.
Let me tell you something. Daniel says, I was in the woods the first 2 days, right? I don't know a lot what's going on. He also says with certain things, there's more than meets the eye. And I agree with him. There is more than meets the eye. Daniel will say there's more than meets the eye, and I just can't talk about it. Right. Play the dispatch video. We will.
A clear time that was set up. Clear time that I could say the setup began or was completed.
So around what time were you notified, and how were you notified about the pink blanket that belonged to Lilly?
The pink blanket that belonged to Lilly, I wasn't notified at all about that. I was actually told there was a piece of a pink blanket that was found up the road in a tree. And I said, piece of a pink blanket.
He's so lying here. Hold on, I'm going to do something. I want to see this mother chicken right here. Hold on. Let's take a little survey. Piece of a pink blanket. I don't know what you're talking about.
The pink blanket that belonged to Lilly, I wasn't notified at all about that. I was actually told there was a piece of a pink blanket that was found up the road in a tree. And I said, piece of a pink blanket. And I put two and two together. I ran out to the garbage bin, and I seen that there was a hole ripped in the bag, and clearly there was somebody who went into the garbage or something went on with the garbage for a piece of that to be ripped out. Because usually when you look in the garbage bin, Daniel, and you see
God, this man, y'all. It's just, Christina, don't give him any ideas. He'll be blaming the raccoons next. Carrying it a kilometer away. He thinks he's something. I'm serious. He'll use it, Christina. He'll use it. He's absolutely lunatic. It's beyond anything I've ever seen. We'll listen to this recording. Just 1 second.
a garbage bag. Usually it doesn't have a hand-sized hole ripped in the side of it.
That's interesting. Now, the pink blanket, when they told you about it, did they show you a picture?
The piece of the blanket? No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So they just told you.
Oh, they didn't show him the piece of the blanket, except it says right here. They showed a picture to Malaya and Daniel, who confirmed the blanket belonged to Lilly. Yeah, you didn't get a picture. You didn't get a picture, did you?
They found a piece, and you went to the garbage bin. And
Yeah.
where in the garbage bin was the bag that had the other part of the blanket? Was it towards the
Okay,
top, in the middle,
there
the
was
bottom?
these were like large industrial sized garbage bags, right?
Okay.
And mom would always yell at me, don't put so much garbage in one bag, because I would always make the bags like really heavy, right?
Oh,
Okay.
don't you
And
know? Don't you know, Daniel? Junkyard Janie always said, Mom, Daniel, don't be putting garbage bags in, a bunch of garbage in the industrial garbage bags, mother chicken. Oh, Lordy. We bought too much from the Dollarama and the Walmarts and all that. And you know something? I just thought of something. Didn't Daniel and Malaya go to Walmart on... Okay, Mama Angie, thank you, baby. Didn't Mama not Mama, shit. Sorry, I was thinking of Mama Angie. Didn't Malaya and Daniel go to Walmart the day before? Okay. Janie said her brother wanted to know if she wanted to go into town. Please send it, Sandy. Thank you so much, baby. Right? Send it into town. Okay. Guess what? Guess what? Guess how many days of school the kids missed? "41 days of school." And Daniel says they did... Holy fucking shit. They did laundry every 6 weeks. Why does he have to mention the quality of the bags? Good question. He says every 6 weeks. Do you know how putrid... First of all, who the hell has enough clothes for 6 weeks? No wonder. No fucking one. I can't not do laundry 6 hours, let alone 6 fucking weeks. No wonder. Why did they get a fucking washer and dryer? I do too, Lady Gracious. Every day. You're a piece of garbage, Daniel. You really are. I mean, look at those coats hanging on the wall. Poor Lily. She had her just dirt all over. Sending a kid like that to school, much less a little girl, I would be so fucking embarrassed as a parent. I would put shit in a bathtub and on a washboard before I would let my kid go to school like that. You better believe it. Poor doesn't mean dirty. Doesn't mean dirty. I grew up poor. Trust me. But I tell you what, I bet you I was one of the neatest kids growing up in school. What I did have, the pants that I did have, they were fucking pressed. They might have came from the dollar store, but bitch, they were pressed. Because my grandmother pressed them. My jeans. It's what you had. It's what you took care of. It saddens me to pieces that people send their kids like Summer, Jack, and Lily. Your kids are a direct reflection of you when they are under your roof, right? They can't make their own decisions. It makes me just want to cry hearing that. 6 weeks. Malaya, you should have went over Janie's and said, "Can I wash your spinner?" That is unbelievable. I want to know why Janie thought it was normal for Dan to be screaming at the top of his lungs at the kids. I think it's all made up. I think this story is fucking collapsing on its face finally. Daniel has lied so much, and I cannot wait for tomorrow. Can't wait for tomorrow because it's going to collapse even more. You can't keep lying and lying and lying and expect people not to see. Now we have documents. And one thing Malaya was truthful about, Daniel lies. And he tells one thing to the RCMP and another thing to the public. Nobody who is a good person would lie on a 4 and a 6-year-old. It's a live stream tomorrow, I think. DTS is releasing the live stream tomorrow. Blankets, towels need washing. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people reuse their towels and stuff like that, but you can't use them more than a couple times if you reuse your towel right after you get out of a shower. I've used washer spinners also. So those were dirty clothes. Hell yes. That's right. And I know for a fact they don't have 6 weeks worth of freaking sheets. And that's probably why, in my opinion, Daniel probably allegedly smells like ass and pork rinds. But that's just a thought that goes through my head. Take it or leave it. I digress. So, where were we? Probably bed bugs. Oh yes, of course. Of course you have to. Someone said Febreze. I actually, here's a little a fact about me. I know the family that sold the rights, the technology to Febreze, by the way, when it first came out. I think they told me it came out like in 99 or 98, something like that. Okay, these are the last two. Okay. Let me check this out here, guys. Getting something in here. Here's the other. Oh, I have not seen this. Hold on a second. I'm going to text you back with that. Send me the link to that, please. I'm going to show y'all something in a second. All right, now look at this. Okay, on May 7th, Malaya entered. Oh, I think I already have this one. Yeah, I mean, I have it all, but let me see if I can flip it now. There we go. Okay. Let me just play this and then we'll get this.
So I had the blanket was in a garbage bag, but there was another garbage bag that was inside, right?
A blanket in a garbage bag.
So it was like double bagged.
Interesting.
And you could see I keep wanting to say a hole that was ripped in the side from a hand.
I love Febreze, but some people don't like it. On May 7th, okay, this is in Walmart office and obtained video surveillance from August 30th, 2025 and May 1st, 2025. He later reviewed that the video from April 30th, 2025 and saw the following. Malaya entered the Walmart at 7:54 p.m. 7:54 p.m. on May 1st. Sorry, on April 30th. Malaya entered the Walmart at 7:54 p.m. holding a baby. Daniel entered the Walmart at 8:01 with children believed to be Jack and Lilly. Malaya, Daniel, and all three children left Walmart at 8:48. So just under 47 minutes or so. On May 9th, that's when they got their, okay, yeah, that's when they got the thing back, right? So they had to have gotten paid. They had money. They had money from somewhere, Christina. Thank you, Tracy. Good to see you, darling. I'm curious what they purchased too. He's missing more than a couple rocks upstairs. He is missing the whole damn quarry. Yeah. If you have children, you are supposed to take care of them. You do what they need to be done. Absolutely. Welfare comes the last day of the month. Yes, Mama Angie. Yep. You have money to spend 48 minutes in Walmart. Yes. And the thing is, that's not the only place they went that day. I think I got it pulled right here, maybe. That's not the only place they went that day. They went several different places. I'm trying to find it. Can't believe Daniel said they did it only every 8 weeks. She said when Daniel was looking for the kids, he opened the front. Okay, I got that one. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Um, 2 seconds. I'm trying to just find the page of where there's something here. Fuck, what I do with it? Okay, I'll just pull it from here. All right, here's this one. Check this one out. We'll flip it, flip it, flip it. On May 9th, 2025, reviewed surveillance from the receipt. Dollarama dated Thursday. Oh, I got to show y'all something. May 1st, 2025. The following is a summary. At 1:53 p.m., Malaya entered Dollarama with the baby. Daniel entered with Jack and Lilly at 2:01. They all exited the store at 2:25. They went to the Dollarama. They went to all those places that day and the day before. They were burning money. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you very, very much. I haven't even gotten to this. I've been gabbing my mouth so damn much. I got to show y'all something. So this, ooh, what's going on? Oh, that was yesterday. Okay. It's under Daphne. Daphne. We've been. Okay. Check this out. Jack and Lilly Sullivan searching for potential areas that they could be. No, this was. She did a video. Hold on. Why is it not working? Sorry, guys. Is Daphne in here?
And it's shared to me by a
Someone,
local there.
one of our viewers, was showing the area a little bit closer.
She wants to stay anonymous, so I just want to tell her thank you so much for sending me this footage. And this footage will include the Millbrook Falls that we spoke about in our previous video. The falls are a place where Daniel fishes, maybe fished, I don't know. But it was on his old Facebook page. He was responding to his uncle who fished there as well, it seemed like. We spoke about it in our last video. If you want to catch up on that, feel free to do so. So this is the perimeter that the RCMP searched, that everybody searched for Jack and Lilly. Now,
Okay, this is the perimeter. It's very important here. Thank you, Charlotte. Hey, girl. Appreciate you. Good boy. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Good to see you, my dear. Thank you so much, girl. Really do appreciate you, sweetheart. You're very kind to me. Thank you, lovies.
Millbrook Falls would fall a little bit above that perimeter, just a
I'm going to
little
show
bit.
you this. Oh, God. I'm sorry for getting a thing here.
Welcome back, internet
Commercial.
friends.
1 second.
have
All right, look at this.
and make sure you are subscribed.
She's
That
going to
way
do
you
a
get my notifications.
drive.
Now, what you're looking at here is a picture from Daniel's Facebook page. And I believe this is around 2016 or 2017 when he wrote basically how it's very secluded, very hard to find these falls. So now
Someone came and
I'm sure
drove.
she had an ATV
Watch
be
this.
easier for her to find, because it seems like anywhere that you need to get in this area, if you have an ATV, it's pretty accessible, in my opinion, just from looking at all this footage.
Now remember, Daniel, watch this, guys. Look at this. Daniel says he went nowhere on a path or anything, but look at this. Watch this right here. I can't stress
Now
this
she's
enough.
making her way to the falls here. It looks like maybe like a, a deer track or something, maybe where the locals go into the falls. She said there's a couple different ways of getting into the Millbrook Falls, and it's very steep, she said. And it would be very hard for two little children to get down there, especially if you're not wearing the right shoes to get in there. But I'm sure somebody that is more experienced, like Daniel, his uncles, people that live in.
I mean, remember, this was their first date, right? Under the falls. Daniel's and Malaya's. Tell Malaya I'll be the Daniel that I was while, they were at the falls together. He'll be the same Daniel he was over Malaya when they were over the falls. Under the falls. Under the falls.
In the area can find it pretty easy to get in there. So here is
I like
another
the way you
trail.
think, Andrea.
Looks like maybe
Love your
from
new
deer
picture.
or from
Love the new pic.
locals that have went into the falls. And it's really steep here, guys. She ends up using her dog's leash to help her like balance herself to get in or to get down in there. So, but I'm just curious though. It is right out of the search perimeter, and it is a place where Daniel visited.
It
Did he
is.
take the kids here at one point? I don't know, because we heard that.
I guess it was their first date night. I don't know if it was our first date night, but I don't know. I'll be honest with you. If a man said, "Hi, would you like to go to the waterfall together?" and he would take me here, I would be like, "Where's my fucking pepper spray? You are not taking me anywhere, you kidnapper." I'm not sure I would go down in the woods with a man like that. But that's just me. That's
They
just
went
me.
for walks in the woods. Now, walking there from their home on 1407 would be quite a ways. It's 11 miles, I believe, give or take a little bit, to get there by a vehicle. But using an ATV, it's easier access. Now, walking those ATV trails, maybe a little bit quicker as well.
So I guess in Nova Scotia, there's more hilly areas, and because this is certainly not flat. Math love, I know.
Oh.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's methamphetamines.
I don't know. But it is very steep in there. The water is very low, as you can see. But there is more water than mud, it looks like, as we remember in that odd statement that was made from Daniel. So
It's interesting.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I definitely think it's an area of interest.
I didn't hear of it.
Even in the surrounding areas around this. Why do I think this? Just my opinion and my speculation. Because on Thursday, they did drive this way home, and they did pass this area.
Nova Scotia, Enoch?
If they took the route that it
Oh,
shows
yeah.
on Malaya's GPS. So this would be totally accessible from the way they took home. Now here I'm showing you some new signs that were put up. And
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't with the black flies either. Because, I mean, the mosquitoes and stuff are really bad. My uncle and them, they went hunting in Canada way out back. And there is so many mosquitoes and stuff, like in the woods and stuff. I would be like, someone try to take me on a date like that. I would be like, fuck, are we in Uganda or something right now? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you couldn't even enjoy it. Like, I don't know. Now that I had limes and I got a tick that bit me, I don't want any mosquitoes, anything. I am so petrified
I
of stuff
believe
like
that
that.
Malaya's family put these up. Why do I believe that? Because of what I spotted in the upper right hand corner and down below. It's MMIWG,
Really,
stands for
Charlotte?
Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, Children, Families.
What do you do like when you're outside sitting in Canada? Like, do you just like some people like use the cell? I forget what they are. It like puts off a little CO2 or something like that. Some people like burn incense or light a fire. Some people zip themselves in. Some people just use bug spray. I'd wear a hazmat suit. Mosquitoes carry a lot. Is There's a lot of things. I burn citronella with the oil lamps. I mean, it doesn't matter where the hell you are. I mean, mosquitoes are horrible everywhere. Everywhere. Screen rooms. We need the spray, an extreme one, in every 6 hours. Yeah. I try to like the bug spray and stuff because we're just a giant bug ourselves. I try not to like spray it on my skin. I try to spray it more on my clothes. But some people, when they get bit by mosquitoes, they get really welty and stuff like that. And some mosquitoes like others more than others. People.
So there is a YouTube channel that posts for missing Indigenous people. You can spot that as well. You can find that here on YouTube. I actually checked it out and subscribed to them last night. Told them thank you. Now, I don't know for a fact if Malaya's
Treating your
family put
yard is
these up,
really good
but it
too.
also does say the RCMP's information as well, if anybody knows or hears anything about Jack and
Sorry,
Lily.
Sharon.
But this is the full description of what the MMIWG stands for. So I thought it was very interesting.
Okay. Yes, the indigenous suffer greatly, and we all need to do better for the indigenous community. Women and children are highly, highly abused. DV, go missing. It is insanity.
I wanted to share that with you.
1 second here. Look at this,
The
guys.
part off the Lansdowne Road,
This is very important.
but she's making her way there now. She's more closer to the Pioneer Cemetery, which I'm going to show you here shortly. And you can see that there are like tracks here in just a moment from people being out there with their ATVs. Here you are right here, the tracks. So these are used. I mean, there's so many trails, guys. I when I heard there were so many ATV trails and stuff, I thought of a few, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere. You can go pretty much, in my opinion, anybody that lives out there probably has an ATV. That's like easy access for anybody, right? But,
Well,
she even mentions here in this
Daniel
video
doesn't.
that
He
looking for
sells his
Jack and Lily
stuff,
is like looking for a needle in a
allegedly.
haystack with all this. And she's right. She's absolutely 100% right. There's so much woods. But this right here, this is footage of the Pioneer Cemetery. And there's her sweet dog, so cute. But it's the New Laird Pioneer Cemetery, and it's just beautiful in there. She said it's not hardly anything around there. It's very secluded. She didn't see, any like cameras or anything like that. And why am I bringing up cemeteries? And this is just my speculation. If somebody wanted to hide
I've walked
bodies
through
or
in a
something like
drive-through,
that, well, what better place
so I get you. I've never went in a drive-through with an ATV, but I've walked through a drive-through.
to do it than a cemetery? Think about it.
Yeah,
I
one
mean,
second.
you'd
Let me
have to
roll up
look
my
for
window.
dug up ground, like
Yeah, I'd like a number
disturbed
3.
ground in this area. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to identify.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it'd be pretty actually easy to identify any disturbed ground.
My boys do.
I mean, I
Same thing where I
guess. I
live.
mean, if they didn't search up here, they didn't search up here in the beginning,
Yep.
and then hid them later.
Also, the Johnson & Johnson, it's lotion. It's in a green. It's baby lotion, but it's in the green. It's supposed to keep mosquitoes away as well.
Later, I don't know, guys.
Look how
Like,
old
not
this
hit
is, an
them
old
later, but
cemetery.
if they didn't search up here and their bodies were
Hold
here,
on. I have an
you couldn't
announcement.
even tell now because the grass and
Wait 1 second. 1 second. Christine, to the office, please. You're being paged. Christine, to the office, please. You're being paged. We need a late slipper, Miss Christine. Good to see you, Miss Christine. Canada has entered the chat. Canada has entered the chat. How's Ahmed doing? Is he okay? He was in the hospital. Oh, y'all please pray for Dolly Parton too. She's had to cancel her residency and she wasn't able to go to an award thing tonight. She was having kidney stone problems and stuff, and I just feel like they're not telling us at all. I don't know, but she's having health problems, and I hope Dolly is okay. I love Dolly so much. And all of that. Please pray for Dolly.
stuff would have already grown up. I mean, things grow rapidly in the Northeast in the spring and summertime. It's only
Yeah,
like
she lost
4
Carl.
or 5 months for stuff
months
to grow up there
He had
until
dementia.
it's cold again. But till the seasons start, their cycle's over. But yeah, this is now this here actually, this one here I believe is the St. Andrews, and I want you to look at this in just a moment. See that last name right there? Remember that last name? That is from somebody on Malaya's family side. When she showed me that, I was like, oh my gosh. So it seems like there's a lot of Martells, Mackenzies, Gettys.
Have you ever
names
been
up
there, Christina?
So
You have a
I
great
just
time.
thought I'd show you guys that. But yeah, so she's showing us some footage
Hold
from
Watch
I believe
this.
it's the St. Andrews. But here's another shot. This is
Look at this.
this is the pipeline trail again. Now it's not I
Pipeline
don't
trail.
believe this is the one over on the Lansdowne Road, but I could be wrong. But there is one clip coming up
I think
where
this
it looks like
is.
she's standing in the same spot where the blanket was found, because there's ribbons and stuff like that on the trees that, and the tree looks exactly the same because there was the pine tree and it had like another tree kind of like in the
Fall's the
middle of
best
it.
time to go,
But here is where I believe the
Christina.
blanket was found. I was matching it up with Daniel's video that he was showing and Janie's video, and it looks to be about the same, like right here. If you look closely
Look at this.
in one of these shots, you can see some ribbons still on the trees. But she said that, see, there's a ribbon right through there.
This is it. This is it right here. This is where it was found. Let me check.
But she
Sassy.
said that there wasn't too many ribbons that she could see. I guess they had been taken down or maybe blew off, tore down. Who knows, guys? But she said there wasn't too many
I
on
got
the
it.
tree still. But
The
she's
washer
just kind
spinner.
of walking through
I got a
this
picture of it.
area here, and like I said before, easily accessed by ATVs. So have an ATV, you can go anywhere out there, right? But here's another shot of it here. And in just a moment, she is going to show the Lansdowne Road again and show the Martell's area. So this is okay.
You think, I mean, okay, this is the road. This is Lansdowne Road right here. And right here is where the blanket or the footprints and then the blanket on each side. Now look at this. This is Lansdowne, where that kind of goes behind the, like right where the pipeline is, out behind kind of Jack and Lily's house, kind of out toward that way. And this is Lansdowne Road right
Martell's,
here. This is where like the blanket was found.
Area. So
now watch this.
So this is okay. So this is
Lansdowne, but
going to
right
show the Lansdowne Road again, and show the Martell's
one
area.
side footprint.
So this is
one
okay. So this
side.
is the Lansdowne Road.
All right. If you're over here where my mouse is, right here, over here is where the shoe prints were found. Very convenient with a four-wheeler or ATV, wouldn't you say? Very convenient. Very, very convenient. I don't think Jack and Lily are going to be walking that when it's May 2nd. It's cold, it's wet, it's muddy. Not a chance. Very easy with an ATV, yes. Yeah, the trees are changing. They should probably be getting they'll probably peak. I think we peak like as far as the callers, the 3rd week of October. So they should be getting their peak in the next probably 2 weeks or something. No way. Exactly, Canadian. Exactly. No way. Yes. Yes, Jen. Exactly. Hey, Slenderella. Good to see you, lovies. Thank you so much, my sweetheart. Good to see you. Love you and I've been watching the Remy Brooklyn. Thank you so much, Slenderella. Really do appreciate you, my dear. Truly, you're very kind to me always, and I appreciate you very much. Should have some more stuff on Remy's channel very
Road
soon.
right here. And then I'm not too sure what that sign is on the right hand side. It looks like somebody running. Like, I don't know. I don't think we have that in the US, but if you guys know what that is, comment below. I'm curious.
What are you talking about? We don't have what?
Have that in.
Oh, the sign?
Like,
it means there might be a math man running across the street. Hold on tight. It's Super Math Man. He runs across the street. Mr. Martell. Just my interpretation of it. Is that a jogger crossing sign? Well, it doesn't really look like there's many people there. There's only about 100 people in the area. So I don't know. It's probably the universal sign for there's math men close by. Run fast. They will steal your shit. That's probably what that means. That's my interpretation of it, at least. Okay. There is some math man around here. Listen, they hide your money, hide your jewelry, hide everything. Mother chuckers are going to chase you. Okay. That's what they're going to do. I mean, I've seen the math man. Cross country skiing. Yes. Sure. Just kidding.
I don't know. I don't think we have that in the US, but if you guys know what that is, comment below. I'm curious to know what kind of sign it looks like. Watch out for running people, you know. But this is the Lansdowne Road, and she's showing the areas here. Here's some ribbons here where the blanket looks to be found. So
Yes.
it looks exactly like what Daniel posted. So anyways, so these are new
No hunting or trespassing without written permission.
trespassing signs that have been put up all down, she said, Lansdowne Road and the Garlock Road, because I'm sure people had been going on their property in search for Jack and Lily. So they don't want anybody on their property. So this is just
Yes,
I
I'm
believe
going to
she
be
said
using
it
Justin
was,
Fro.
the Martell's driveway or going by their house. So
Hold on, what was that? This is the Martell property? Hold on.
on their property in search for Jack and Lily. So they don't want anybody on their property. So this is just I believe she
Did they put up those no trespassing signs? Was it them? That's good, CH. That's really good. God. It's what Don and Candace did. That's what Edgar Steen did. And that's what Junkyard Janie did. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
said it was the Martell's driveway or going by their house. So, but here's another cemetery that is close by as well.
Okay, I want y'all to watch the rest of that on Daphne's case files. This is me trying to outrun the helicopter today.
Daniel, I can't run faster than this helicopter, Daniel. Get on it. Come on, run. Run. Get on. Oh, hell no, I can't run faster than this helicopter, Daniel. Get on it. Come on, run. Run. Get on.
Oh God, I kid. We have to laugh, guys. We really have to laugh. If we don't laugh, we'll literally cry. This is on the documents, by the way. It said they stopped at a gas station. Look how goofy he is here. I'm going to screenshot this one. Screenshot. Look at him. Charlotte, I think Daniel is confident they won't be found. Wonder why that is. The thing that worries me is, are they in the ocean? What's with his teeth? Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's methamphetamines. I don't know. Everyone has some people, everyone has different teeth issues. I don't know. He looks high. Well, yeah, I mean, look at him. Matt does that. Yeah, I've heard it. Oh, guys, check this out. Do y'all remember this? I don't know if I'd ever seen it. Greta Goes to Hunter S. True Crime. Look at this.
Father. So this was the
Listen to this. Malaya's dad, Henry, and his mom, Connie, recently did an interview with the Globe and Mail, The Decibel.
and we were able to find Malaya's father. So this was the grandfather of Jack and Lilly. We found him through an address we obtained from a parking ticket he had in Halifax.
Now, did they allegedly steal from Connie or Patty? Or was it Connie and Patty? Putting no trespassing sign kind of makes me think someone is trying to hide something, in my opinion.
Halifax, right, and got an address outside of Sabanakati First Nation, and went and knocked on his door, and he was happy to talk.
I didn't hear about this. It happened on a Friday. I didn't hear nothing until like
I know
a
a lot of
Sunday.
y'all haven't seen this.
Yeah, I was really upset.
Have you been interviewed? Like, if the police come and asked?
Nope.
Nothing. What
Never asked me anything.
do you remember about the kids?
Kids, they were happy.
Yeah.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Yes. Every time I seen them, they always lived at their grandmother's in Truro.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Well, at their great grand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That Patty Carter's.
Right here.
That's where I used to go visit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Until this guy moved him away, and that was the last time I seen him.
Now, Daniel looks better in this. He's seen them only before Daniel entered their lives. Yes. And that says something, doesn't it, Charlotte? That says something. Daniel was secluding Malaya and the kids from everybody. Isolate. That's what a typical abuser does.
So he took us to his mother's house, Connie Brooks, in Indian Brook. It's part of Spaganagity First Nation. So we went to her home and we saw family photos all over the wall, some of Lilly and Jack, some of Malaya as a child.
Yeah.
When's the last time that you got to see Lilly and Jack?
I seen Lilly last year when she brought her up here. Yes, the last time I seen Lilly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when they took them pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Lilly and Jack ever learn anything about their Mi'kmaq?
So, I mean,
When she brought
look, I mean, the kids look okay here, right? They look good here.
her up here.
They look good here. But look at behind Lilly right there. Those coats are always right there beside the door. Always beside the door. Right? boots are right there.
Yes, the last time I seen Lily.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when they took them pictures.
Very cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She looks a little.
Did Lily and Jack ever
Jack is the one that I think really got the majority of a lot of
learn anything about their Mi'kmaq heritage?
No, because they lived after we served.
Okay.
They didn't. But they come up occasionally, you know what I mean? She brings them up and visit. Yeah.
She brought them up, and did you show them anything?
Yeah, we showed them everything, and then, you know.
And Connie Brooks told us some interesting information. Malaya had been there to get her status card updated, so she is a member of the First Nation. And she visited her grandmother and other relatives, and her grandmother asked her about her relationship with Daniel Martell.
She don't know, but I asked her, did he hurt you? She didn't really say he hurt her, but he held her down. He held her down and took her phone on her, and she couldn't talk. She couldn't loud use the phone.
Now, listen to this. Check this out. Why did Malaya then lie to the RCMP? Because Malaya told that in a text recently that Daniel was kind of abusive to her, and she also said that to her grandmother. Why?
Yeah, I mean, we can't remove that. The kids, they have Indigenous heritage, and they're on their mother's side. Their grandfather is a member of the Mi'kmaq community. The kids do not have official status with that community, but certainly the Mi'kmaq community has been involved in the search and providing legal assistance to their mother. So
many
it is a part of the story.
I do see the cases connected to missing and murdered Indigenous women and children because, well, for one, Malaya's father brought that very issue up to us and was wearing an orange shirt to raise awareness about missing children. And while there hasn't been a specific outcry about it, I think one thing to consider is that children going missing or being murdered happens more often to Indigenous kids, statistically. And so you can't disconnect that these children have gone missing for this long with no answers from their Indigenous heritage.
Stacy, Daniel lived with Patty and Malaya and Daniel lived at Patty's for a while. Everything was okay back then. It was when they moved out. Daniel took them out to Pictou County around his family, isolated Malaya, the kids, from her family, friends, loved ones, and things got bad. I can see Earl putting those up. Putting what up, CR? $150,000 reward being offered. Yeah. Poor babies. Poor babies. It's so sad. I don't know. What am I doing? Oh, I need to take this down. Thank you. Oh, hey, Darcy. Thank you, love. Darcy, appreciate you, my dear. Love my Pearl family and thanks, Justin. Oh, thank you, my dear. Good to see you, Miss Darcy. Thank you so much, my love. Good to see you. And thank you for your support and being a member here. Really, really do appreciate you. Good to see, my dear. Orange reflects that every child matters today in truth. Yes. Shout out to my homies on the res. St. Mary's First Nation. Awesome. The only relevance to the missing person case is that Indigenous people go much higher rate. Yeah. And they don't get the same coverage. Tomorrow, Daniel is supposed to be doing an interview, and I won't be live during that interview. Obviously, I'll be there watching it. Hey, Belinda, good to see you, love. The only assistance FN supplied was financial help for Malaya. They did not search. I know they were really nasty, to be honest with to Belinda. I saw that the way that they were being with Belinda, and I just couldn't understand that. Couldn't understand that. It seems like they have, in my opinion at least, this is my opinion, it feels like they have shielded Malaya more than it feels like advocated for Jack and Lilly. Now, I understand she is your people. I get that. But these are two kids, 4 and 6. And I feel like they should have done more advocating for Jack and Lilly than protecting Malaya. You know what I mean? Things for the kids changed for the kids when they moved. Yes, Carol, absolutely. I've said this 1,000 times with Jack and Lily's case. Regardless of what happened, whether Jack and Lilly walked off, which I don't think so, but let's just say, I believe Jack and Lilly is missing overall because of one person. Just like I believe the reason Sebastian is missing is because of one person. I believe Summer Wells is missing overall because of one person. All of these men have a lot of things in common, right? They're all self-serving, all about themselves, all about how they look, and not about the children, how they are perceived. And it's just arrogance. Yes. It's crazy the way Daniel just talks. Like, I just can't, I don't know. Like, he says the damnedest things sometimes. He really does. Anyone think mom put them in the car with someone else? I don't. Nope. Nope. There is everything I've studied, every case I've covered. No, she didn't put them in. No. There's no reason for mom to put them in someone's car, cause this kind of scene, and all she had to do was call her mom. This is the thing. Malaya's mom's boyfriend, what's his name? I forget his name. She said, we was trying to come and get her and had her U-Haul scheduled and everything, prior. And the next day she'd call and say, no. Thank you. All she had to do, Malaya, all she had to do at any time was call her mom Call any of the family. Call Belinda. Call anybody. And any of them would have came and got her. You know what I mean? Anyone would have came and got her. She could be called. Um, I personally think kids went. Oh yeah, Thursday night, absolutely. Can you hear me now? Hello. Fuck, I don't know if the battery's working or not. Can y'all hear me? My battery died. Battery's dying. Can you see me? Can y'all see me? Yes, please. I've got to do this before my battery dies. Please. Guys, I got to sing happy birthday to Joyous. This is my rendition of Happy Birthday, Mr. President, that the late, great Marilyn Monroe sang to John Fitzgerald Kennedy so many moons ago. Happy birthday to our Joyous. That happy birthday, Miss Joyous. Really do appreciate you. It's so about ready to die. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joyous. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joyous. We blowed this popsicle stand. Oh God. Happy birthday, Joyous. Love you guys. Appreciate you. I've got to go change my battery. I'll probably be back in about an hour. We're probably going to be talking about David. I'm making sure I'm still here. Yeah, it's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. So, I'll be live as well tomorrow after Daniel does his lies, his live, but I call it his lies. Yes, Celeste. Yeah, God bless her. God bless her. I'll be back probably in about an hour, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you. If not, get some rest. Take good care of yourself. Take some vitamin C, some zinc. Talk to your doctor first. Take good care of yourself. That's the main thing. A lot of cooties going around. It's the seasons are changing. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Angel, Tina, Donna, everyone. Much love. Get some rest, soldier. Everybody take Tylenol tomorrow. Nancy says. Oh God. Yeah, we're funny. All right. Much love. Bye-bye.